Okay, we should be back.
Be your mug. Subscribe to my YouTube channel https://youtube.com/@Brittni Edwards 1996.
We should be back.
C
Do y'all hear me?
2 highs ya a 1 a alguti.
There's no dog.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Edwards against Carter. A three.
That's all.
Sacramento grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Clock at 4. Fires from the wing. That's good on the jump shot.
What's going on?
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6.
Whoa.
Bridges passes to Carter. Back to Bridges. Carter sets the pick for Bridges. Takes it inside.
No way.
Now Landale taken away. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. No good from LeBron.
Brian, you're selling, bro.
Surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss.
I'm still too, bro.
The defense is not
Oh,
right
boy.
Bridges finds Carter. Takes the three.
Oh.
No good on that one.
Well, I don't love him taking that shot, especially with the defense right there.
And that one drops.
Down one.
That's just a
Stop.
great pass.
Stop.
Excellent
Down one.
vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Bridges outside. Carter with it. Picked up by Edwards. That shot wide open.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And right away, they match it with a
Down one.
three-pointer of their own.
I'm going
Edwards
to take
got a
over.
pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Pass to Quinn. Now, here's
Take
Bridges.
scary.
The 9-foot shot. And some nice defense there to end.
Get back to 3 to 10 points. Let's go. Let's work.
And it's been a close one so far. The Kings on top, up by...
Let's work. Let's work.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Aggressive
Oh.
at running guys to the backboard. You
Why
can
are they
tell
poking
it
on
was
me, bro?
part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Edwards passes to Cheatham.
Let's go.
And takes that
Oh,
one
one,
up
50,
and
50.
powers
Stop.
it through.
Stop. Stop.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
But still.
And for the Kings, we've got Walter. Bridges out there with Shepard. And it's
Bro.
Quinn in the power forward. And for Los Angeles, pass to Bridges. Here's Shepard.
That's all.
Rebounded by
Good D.
Cheatham.
When we talk about the importance of protecting the rim, right there, outstanding defense.
And here is James. Edwards with it. 10 points for him. And
Let's
Edwards
go.
with the stuff.
18, 50, 03.
Once he gets clear
Let's work.
off the screen,
Let's work.
there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Buffkin. Edwards defending. Buffkin with the bucket.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Edwards. Buffkin with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Edwards drives in. He scores a
Let's
6
go.
bucket from the floor
2013.
with that
Let's
one.
work.
He
Let's
shot
work.
the ball 11
Let's
times.
work.
And
Oh.
they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Here's Buffkin. Edwards defending. Buffkin with the bucket.
The screen.
Buffkin's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. And
That's
trying
all.
for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
No.
There's the pick. It's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. The Lakers with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Oh.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. For the 3, Edwards. That's good.
Okay, 20.
Edwards
Let's go.
got the lead up to 3 now for
Let's
the
work.
Lakers. Can you, and well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So, with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Now, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways.
Well, he fell.
Number 1, length and athletic
first foul.
ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and
Yeah,
great
screen.
focus and determination.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
That's
Well,
why.
so far, they've
20.
done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attacked and
I seen it.
contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
That's
Yeah,
why
his
22.
athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
WXC without this no sweat.
Here's Cheatham. He's defended by Landale.
So you got this one foot.
LeBron
I know.
outside.
Right now.
No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break for the fifth.
Let's go. Let's try 22. Let's work. Let's work.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards
Let's go.
inside.
We're not 22. Let's work.
Taking it to
Let's
the
work.
rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mitchell feeling it out a bit over Edwards. Landale flanks the putback jam. That'll do it for
Good.
the first half. The Lakers
You're gonna have that time right there.
by 7. And we'll be back with you right after this.
W lead.
Thank you, Nate.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Well, any impression you
You know,
knuckleheads?
Raquel, the 6-4, we're 8-1. Wins to be 8, we 9-1.
Even impressions of the standing.
But the team lose to be 6-5.
I
know that, Kenny. Why you always gotta be spoiling my fun, huh?
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid
Where are
first
you
half
from?
for the Los Angeles Lakers.
North Carolina, Nate.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you...
Let's work. Let's get 3rd quarter. Don't let the, you know, let's stay in it. Let's work. Get her.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
On the court right now for the
31-32.
Kings.
Let's work.
You've
Let's
got
work.
Murray. He's out there with Jock Landale. And it's Pumpkin in at the 2. Pass to Murray. Here's Clifford from downtown. On the wing, Mitchell. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Cheatham. Cheatham's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Edwards, no good.
That's a foul.
The Kings trail by 9. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Clifford. Here's the screen. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cheatham's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
The 3 minutes, let's work.
Drops them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Inside, Landale. And
What are you doing with
after
it?
a nice lead pass.
The 13-4.
Landale's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Kings trail by 9. Down low. Murray, good. He's got 5.
Well, that's a nice job by Murray working through
That's
contact.
Edwards looking it over. And
Bro.
the Lakers with another miss.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Buffkin. Mitchell outside. Here's the 3.
Nope.
Rebounded by Cheatham.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggle.
The 4-26. Let's go. Let's work.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't
Nice
want
shot.
enforcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Clifford. To the inside. Mitchell
That's gonna be-
uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 4-28.
Mitchell's got his first bucket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the triple.
38. Let's work.
And the
Let's work.
Lakers lead by 10.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Pass to Landale. Here's Buffkin. And the
Good
call
foul.
on the shot sends him to the line. The Kings have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Good on both.
38. 30.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for
Who's
the
that guard?
Lakers.
That's Wilson. Oh.
They've led by as many as 11 points.
3.
They set the pick. Here we go.
Quick, let's
Let's go to
go.
our 2K leaderboard. 3-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. And you look at Walter, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
You
430.
don't have to be a great shooter to play two guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, you have to space the floor to score in the half court. Every one of these guys
432.
forces the defense to extend.
Lakers leading by 8. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Buffkin. Edwards defending. Pass to Quinn.
Focus still.
To the middle. And he goes
Let's
up
go.
strong with
432, let's work.
pushes it down.
Let's work.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot.
Quiet.
Buffkin, no
15.
good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly
Definitely.
when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Sacramento substitution.
Here is Carter. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end
40,
of games.
2,
When the
34.
physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint.
My
Here's
second team
Shepherd,
is ill.
and finished off by Shepherd.
436.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects
Let's
from
go.
three-point range.
Let's 436. Let's work.
Edwards got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. Carter with it. Picked up by Edwards. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Carter outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot
That
three.
fell. That fell. Well,
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
First trip to the line for him here. That free
What a
throw,
loss.
no good. He hits the second from the line. And he stays with it. And so it's the
Keep
Los
moving full quick.
Angeles
Let's go. Let's work.
holding on
Let's
to
work.
an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but they're work. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking.
Lord, fuck that thing.
Makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us,
Right.
let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And for Sacramento, Harvey out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Shepherd. Then it's Walter. And it's Buffkin in at the 1. Here's Edwards. Buffkin with the rebound. Buffkin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Buffkin's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Kings.
What are we doing?
For 3, Edwards. Bridges with the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Let's go. Let's work.
Edwards got 37. And taking
What's
a
on
quick
40?
look here
Let's
at
work.
the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also
Let's
forced
go.
a lot of turnovers.
Let's work. We're now forced. Let's work.
Turning
Let's
those
work.
turnovers into points. Way to get after it. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
In that GA, especially when the slam is
Had to walk
coming
back
from
in,
the
bro.
point guard.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Timeout, Sacramento. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash.
Let's go. Let's work. Let's go 40.
Thank you for that.
Let's work.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's
Oh.
Duncan. No
What?
good with the triple. Lakers leading by 11. Outside Edwards. There's the three. Puts up a deep three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's
What?
the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
Pass to Bufkin.
Nope.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. LA has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Whoa.
Outside Edwards. Releases. Takes the three. Now James. Now here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They shoot again.
Whoa, damn.
Second personal foul.
You throw good, Edwards. The Kings making a switch here. And Edwards drops them both.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Timeout, Kings. Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What?
3-4-2.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Buries the deep ball.
Let's work. Let's work. Let's work.
He knew he could put it up over the top of the defender.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. It's a 14-point game.
2 minutes remaining in this ball. 2 minutes.
And he banks the layup in.
Well, all of us
This is for
coaches,
4.
we love when you can create looks in close.
Lakers leading by 12. Outside Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Let's pick off. Puts up a deep three. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
Oh.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots
Rain
to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy
Guard
all
it.
night long,
We're going
guys,
for it. Let's go.
and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clutch.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really
There's
had
more
that
force.
scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Shot clock at 5. From outside, that's tipped. Edwards got a hand on it. Here's Buffkin. Knocks down the 3.
Buffkin. Repeat.
Yes or no, do y'all care what difficulty I play on, and what difficulty should I play on Rookie Custom Sliders Hall of Fame Semi-Pro All-Star?
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards.
Still at the line. Let's go.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Good work.
Carter looking around. Here's Bridges. And stolen by LeBron. Edwards drives in. Good.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And so
Do the door,
taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. For Greg Anthony, Alan
Take care, Nate.
Forrest, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Clutch.
Answer my question.
Hold on.
Superstar.
I got you, Nate. Oh, that's what it wasn't. Now I gotta put the Pelicans before I do that. Hall of Fame. Talking about Simmons. Won that one. As far as Cross. I'm gonna until we lose. Then a little different for the superstar. Clippers got our number, bro. That's the second game we lost against the Clippers. I swear. Clippers have our number. We lost number 5th as this team. I was good against the team. Work. Also superstar. I got 50 Thunder. So we 41-12, 28-22. With 41-2, so 28-20. We put on the road. Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Here are the five for the
Let's
Lakers.
Go. Let's work.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on.
We looking at what superstar number 5. We playing over, we stimming it, and we was simply back to All-Star.
Coming off a solid outing against Chicago.
Good D.
Rejected by James.
Oh, got check Gordon.
Outside Edwards. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Exactly. Dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
Clock is at 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it.
Good D. The first row.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And there's a pick. And Edwards, here we go.
Let's go.
Edwards
Let's work.
slams it in.
Let's work.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Edwards. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to James. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at
Good
the
D,
summit.
Holmgren.
I'm a certified rim protector.
Oh, and a great assist by SGA.
4-2.
Goes in.
Oh, we got LeBron guarding him.
He just knows how to generate offense.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. James, a screen on SGA. Edwards, a pass to James. And the shot goes down.
6-2, good work.
Already really controlled and composed inside. LeBron knows when to hold them or fold them.
On the wing, Wallace. Holmgren outside. Pass to Wallace. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
He's
What is y'all
consistent
doing?
out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Edwards for 3. Corner with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
So they take the lead.
The guys can get forgotten about it. Always got to keep an eye on Williams.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him about LeBron James and
what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here are the Thunder now, following the score by Los Angeles.
All eyes on SGA, so he kicks it out to the perimeter.
Why are you helping?
Excellent recognition.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now. He's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And so Mark Dagnall will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Baldwin's checked in for
They got to play shooting guard. Shooting guard. He's a scorer. Anyway, how do you think about shooting guard? All he does is score.
The Lakers, #1.
This team
but he's the same height as Kobe
a
Bryant.
great offensive rhythm
He was with Kobe Bryant.
Smart
Same height
plays,
as Kobe
sharing the
Bryant.
ball
6'6".
and racking up points.
You really hard to talk Kobe Bryant plays point guard. Way worse than Kobe Bryant play. The only time he played point guard was the tail end of his career. Was Steve Nash out with injury.
Williams up top. He's got 6. Free throw line jumper, and the jumper is good.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Edwards for 3, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Stop.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Only to which the Kobe Bryant play was small forward shooting guard. Like I said, really where he saw Kobe Bryant play ball while Steve Nash out injury to tell his career.
On the wing, SGA. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Wait, I know my basketball history. Well, especially when it comes to my favorite player of all time. The bleed no purple goal for 20 years. Where he died. 20 years. Bleed purple goal for the day he got drafted to Charlotte Hornets to the question trade for Smart to the Lakers. But he stayed on there for 20 years. He wanted to be like AJ to go to the Bulls. But his team, our team at that time, it's 05, 06 was that good. He said, fuck it, I'll go to the Bulls. But the view it, he said, nah. He thought about it. He said, I'm gonna thug it out for 20 years. Get this 5 ring. Call it up with Magic Johnson.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close.
Let's go.
Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's McCain. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. And he buries his first look.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
56 seconds left in the first. Here's Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Williams passes to SGA. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Edwards. From downtown. He drops it from range.
That one. Let's work.
Edwards has got 16 points now.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Edwards gets the bucket.
He's
got 18.
Let's go. Let's work.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and the buzzer beater.
Oh, one. Hey, I thought early too.
Ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking
Let's
down
do
that last possession
let's work.
of a quarter to give you.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Let's go.
They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Topic. He's out there with Jared McCain. And it's Baldwin in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Inside. And that one's good. Topic.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Let's go. Let's work. Let's work.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The Lakers in the lead. Edwards for 3. They get it again. Cheatham. Let's go with a 3. Can't get that one to go. Now he's 8 for 13.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back over to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Screen by James. It's Edwards with a drive. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Here's Topic. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Outside Edwards.
Let's go. Let's work.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Holmgren. He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter. But still, the fans are giving him his props.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Kicks it out to Holmgren. There's the 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Rebound, the Lakers. Cheatham's got 4 rebounds now. Screen by James. And Edwards, here we go. Yep, that one's good. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Edwards. Fires the three. Here's Cheatham. Pass to Edwards. With the drive. Here's Cheatham. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, just take it. I know I do, Nate.
It's stolen.
But still.
Just keep fighting hard.
Are you?
Edwards, the pass to Cheatham.
Let's go.
Let's
work. Let's work.
That's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Let's start 33-10, 33-30. What?
Edwards looking for an opening. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
SGA passes to Holmgren. James with the ball. He's picked up by SGA. And it's James with the jam.
Let's work.
That quick first step by LeBron allows him to get to the rim easily.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Good call.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
McCain's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Damn it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sorber. There's the screen. Here's McCain. And that's not going to go.
Completely have.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Agora o game was 2 star. I want to back to All-Star. The game was 2 star. It was a Lakers All-Star.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic, being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Lakers.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
If we win the third quarter with this, don't have like stay in it. Let's play back to work. Let's work. Let's work. Let's go. The boys want to sweat, for real.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one.
Young walked in now from my hand for foot.
Thunder trail by 7. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And they get it back. Here's Sorber. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. The Lakers lead by 5. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
SGA passes to Williams. Wallace outside. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot.
First trip to the line for him here. Good on the second one. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Let's go.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Let's work.
Man, That's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
First person to foul. Second team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Holmgren, left side. Here's SGA from 13 feet. Down it goes. And it's 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander. One of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren outside to the inside.
Boy, Holmgren. I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish.
Outside Edwards. They set the pick. Here he goes. Basket's good. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development.
Superstars having me sweating more on.
And then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
We'll take a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Cheatham. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Let's work.
Edwards got his 4th assist in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. James against Holmgren. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make.
I will. I'll back you, Nate.
It was easy there.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. McCain's checked in.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Here's Sorber. Lays it up and banks it in. Sorber's got 6 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And here's Edwards outside, and the three-pointer goes.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
To the middle. Here's McCain. Rebound, the Lakers. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. They set the pick. Edwards, a pass to Cheatham. And down it goes.
Let's work. Are you doing my recent content? Yes, I have. Or you can go live. You need to go live again, Nate.
Trail by 9. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Pass to McCain.
Over.
5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Goes up with the strike. That shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Edwards. James, a screen on Williams.
That's free. What's it?
Now here's Edwards. He's got 38. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards has got 40 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Williams passes to SGA. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Edwards. James, a screen on Williams. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's work.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming.
The reason I don't go live is because I don't play multiple games in one stream. I be getting tired since I play on 12-minute quarters.
Good point. That's a good point. That's understandable too.
And that they may not have an answer.
We'll drain you. Let's get yourself. We'll drain you. The first training, we'll drain you. It's a good take breaks.
Fires from the wing. No good there. So it's Los Angeles.
Oh, take a good break. Take
up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead.
Let's go. Let's get it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Los Angeles leading by 13. Jared McCain out there with Topic. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Baldwin in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Edwards can't hit.
Bringing a team into your lives again like old times.
I got
the Thunder shooting is around 55% so far. The 3-ball.
Oh.
Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for Los Angeles. There's the drive. And
let's go.
Slams it in.
Let's just put one. Let's work.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Topic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Holmgren outside. To the paint. Here's Baldwin. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive.
Let's go. But now first, let's work.
Punch. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. To the inside.
Oh, my God.
Stolen by SGA. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers. Insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
How do we get next? Still got to come back. See, we're not putting on. This is over. No, it's not. They got to come back.
Tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays.
Or not.
They've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So
let's get it. Let's work.
To answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Thunder trail by 12.
We'll stop.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The biggest lead in the game. 15 points.
Defense for them to come back.
Oh no.
Edwards.
Well, he's playing good defense right now.
The triple.
Oh, why not?
Again.
This 1.9. Let's work.
Incredible performance
50
tonight. He's at 50
piece.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
They're gonna come back. No.
Pass to Topic.
What's that 3-pointer?
Puts up
the
tray.
D.
Oh, it doesn't go. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's James. Oh, he can't get the layup.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
It's McCain on the wing. Screen by Holmgren. 4 on the clock. SGA.
Oh, the D.
The long ball, no good.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean,
Let's go.
walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Now James.
Let's go. 6-6-9. Let's work.
Hammered it down.
Timeout never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams outside. Let's loose for three. Oh, the shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 17. They set a pick. Edwards.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
He's 8-9.
And it's the Thunder with the ball.
Let's work.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Holmgren against James. Pass to SGA. To win the drought. No luck on that one. Oh, good D by Edwards.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against the Thunder.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clutch.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Thunder shooting a solid 47%. Outside McCain.
Still.
And it's
let's go.
Down hard with both
hands. Let's work. Let's get work. Pay attention,
that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
Simple.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edwards. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Topic for three. No good. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent. They met every challenge.
Thank you, bro.
And they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
What's up, Chaos?
This is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
I know.
And now our player of the game.
I used to watch you back in the day. That asterisk.
I used to watch you back in the day.
Like last year.
I know, Chaos. Oh, boy. Oh, I'll finish 10. Oh, sorry.
Back choose.
Hold on, mine's just sweating right now. Alright, now I got 52 Wolf. We 4 and 3, the total of 20 and 30. Let's check their standing. What, 11 seed? Or by the time the Thunder, I mean, they didn't play off this year. They didn't play in, or probably not even in the play in. So this team on here.
Do the Wizards still have that in Trey?
Let's see. Oh, I think so. Let's see what team he's on. Hold on to this. Yes, he's still in the Wizards. Trey Young's still in the Wizards. I'll do that. All-Star.
What about Ad?
What about AD?
About asterisk.
David. Anthony Davis never was in this game. He's on the Hawks. Let's get it. Ooh. I'm guard it, man.
WTF, that's crazy.
I know. But this year 2029. That's my fourth season. Let's get it. Playing at home. Let's go. Let's lose the game with All-Star. I mean, playing with Simmons. We'll just do the pro.
Tonight's game means
Let's
a
get
lot,
it.
Doris.
All-Star.
These are the games coaches sometimes identify
Makes sense.
as turning point games, right?
You are so right, Kev, because, listen, teams continue to define themselves in terms of who they are and how they win. So performing well at this point of the season really ends up having a great influence where you finish. This is a long year, but an important time.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup.
Up
at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Gillespie in at the point. They set the pick. And
let's go.
By Edwards.
Let's work.
Let's go
Let's
home.
work.
That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last. Time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Like to thank AT&T for
let's work.
from their connected camp.
Are you an Anthony Edwards related? Hello? No. Hell no. Isn't he Atlanta, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia? What year was he born? Hold on, let me check that. What year is he born?
Lol, it was just a joke. I'm only asking because both your in-game names are Edwards.
I know. No, you're talking Nate. Well, I said a joke last year, but he said that too. Like, yo! Like.
Now here's Randall. This game he had 10 points.
We're cousins. No, we're not. Let's watch it. No, we're not. Oh, we're not. No, wait.
Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards.
My flashing sleeve, Edwards for life.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Let's go.
Now here's Edwards. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10 points a game.
Let's work.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Misi. Outside for Randall. Off target with his three.
Let's go.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They set the pick. Edwards passes to Cheatham. That's it. Coming off the assist from Edwards.
Let's work.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Edwards. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Edwards inside. Edwards defending.
I know, I'm cooking.
That was a tremendous opportunity.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence.
It's
beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now here's Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. With the drive.
Let's go.
Edwards with the stop.
That's
a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the 3-point range.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And they wasted no time.
Let's work.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Not too watching to scrub. Hit the light button.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Over.
Randall from outside. It's not going to go for him. LeBron with some nice D.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that
Let's go. Let's do pop. Let's work.
That's good.
Let's work.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves trail by 8. To the left side wing. Randall kicks to McDaniel. Pass to Gillespie.
Don't blame me for going to All-Star Superstar. Will have you stressing out wondering if you gonna win SMH.
Exactly. Like I said, like I said, if we're losing game All-Star,
I will put it on pro.
Like I said, if we lose the game All-Star, I'm putting on pro.
A 3 ball. Randall can't get
That's
that
my
one
talent.
to fall.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Edwards.
Good team pause. Let's work.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
W300 subs boo the way.
Thank you, Nate. Only way to 400. Oh, it's glitching. Not the game. What's the law? The chat. My next challenge after my play retires, I will do another challenge with I play on the lowest difficulty until I win with player lock with players or legend players. If I lose the game on All Star, I will put it on Pro before I send in the chat.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Lakers second.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Back to Schroeder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
Good foul. Good line.
Now look at the numbers for Edwards. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence. He's
You should keep it on All-Star 5 yourself, a little bit of a challenge, you feel me?
I got you, Nate.
On that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Oh, here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Pass to Cheatham. 3-pointer.
Oh, I don't think I hit that.
Pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Schroeder. Right wing. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Lakers leading by 8. Edwards looking it over. To the wing right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Not seeing your shot.
In for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the open shot.
Comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Edwards on the wing. So the wing on the left. Here's Cheatham. That's it. Coming off the assist from Edwards.
57. Let's work.
Cheatham's got his second basket of the night. Here's Clayton. Here's Randall. Lays it up off the glass.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal.
Oh, no. Okay. Would you do it in Madden or just basketball?
They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten it.
Why would we do Madden? Whatever. I'll get my car back, Nate.
Tuning in, the second quarter of
I'll get my car
action is
back.
where we're at right now.
Bye, man.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here
So
for the
this is my channel. Right now, basketball. Find my car right now.
Themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Let's hit it. Right now, let's work.
Quarter is underway. They've got
let's just let's start. So we're still got that somewhere. Let's work. Let's work.
Out there. It's Beringer in its center. Pass to Rupert from
let's
past
go.
the arc.
The D.
Rebound by James.
James.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Sacramento.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way
Let's
to
go.
the end.
Let's win on.
Let's
work.
Have to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gasped at the end.
Another foul would give him 3.
That's fouling. We're looking more centers.
Before they have something to keep an eye on, guys.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Timberwolves. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Over LeBron.
Good D.
Good. Lakers leading by 13. Edwards with it. He's got 12.
Oh no. 5 spacing right there.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that.
That's a foul.
Break there for the D.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Berenger. Schroeder, right side. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
All the way.
Pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Let's go. Let's run out. Let's work.
Sums up what we've
Let's
seen
work.
tonight.
Let's go.
Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Randall finds Dosunmu.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket.
Let's work.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a look at the 2K leaderboard now with the list of centers and power forwards who have been in a great rhythm at the free throw line.
What am I free throw here? Let's go.
LeBron James, #1.
I mean, he's got a great rhythm and form at the foul line. Sometimes we don't see that in the big fellas, but he is automatic up there.
Oh, Edwards!
Wait, it's on 13.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Massey. Good.
Let's go. 13. Let's work. Let's work.
Edwards got 5 assists in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this
Look at LeBron.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone.
Everyone.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie Force has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now 18 points for him.
Giving them BTA.
We're going to build that ass for now. Let's go. That's why 15. Let's work.
Coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
So at me.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
There's on 13, let's work.
Guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Timberwolves, number 19.
1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Edwards.
Play it.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
Fuck the green. Don't stay with it. They're not 13. Let's work.
Every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
McDaniels outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Edwards. Off
Play
the
it.
run.
Hey, man, I got your
Doesn't
point,
go
bro.
that time. Great D that time from Edwards.
Let's go.
With the stop.
4-1-13. Let's work. Let's work.
I love the confidence he's playing with.
Minnesota shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And here is McDaniel. Still scoreless. Here's Gillespie. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They get it again. Banked in.
Let's go. Second effort. 4-13.
Now 26 points for Clutch.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the
Good
contact.
foul.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and
Wow.
he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
And he's good on the second. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Edwards. It's
Let's go.
long range.
14.
Edwards got 29 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
You're going to have to come with this.
Enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you're talking Lions. I'm saying they have the horses to do it. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Timberwolves.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session.
Let's get third quarter. We don't want to.
And that
Come back in.
concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
Let's work.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And
Let's
then,
go.
of course, the
For now, 14. Let's work.
at the cup.
Let's work.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. Randall out there with Eve Misi. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Randall. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed
Let's
that
go.
one perfectly.
14. Let's work.
There's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Misi.
Oh.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards.
Let's do 14. Let's work.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Outside Edwards. The fadeaway. Rebound the Lakers.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Edwards inside. Cassie, the pass to Edwards.
Who got hit there?
From three-point range.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Another miss by Minnesota.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Now here's Edwards. T right on him. Lets it go from deep. No good there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Plant.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You take a look at Los Angeles. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Timberwolves just way behind.
Well, I think for Minnesota, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
Clock is at 3. Goes up on the wing. Grabs the rebound. Timberwolves have got a paltry 0-6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Randall no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Let's go, 14. Let's work. Let's work.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Let's go. Let's go, 14. Let's go. Let's work.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
That's no watches this crowd.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's a screen. McDaniels dishes to Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of
Let's go. Let's go, 14. Let's go. Let's go.
Even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And that one's good.
This is 14. Let's work.
He's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Edwards. Can they get it?
No, no.
Once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now.
They
need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Fast bro.
Dosunmu, the pass to Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Good on the three-point shot. Dosumu's got his first 3 points of the game.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Los Angeles.
All in the books, and this one all but over already. The Lakers on. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running
I
out.
don't like playing football, Nate. I don't like playing football like that. Like watching it either. That's one of my favorite sports.
Trying to break that ice cold streak.
I'm not play Madden, so about it.
And from
All I do is before me doing it, I'm screaming. That's it. That's it.
Is something
17,
special.
let's work.
There's a reason he's been compared to Magic Johnson.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Randall outside. LeBron with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back.
Let's work. Let's work.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
So start off.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Those who move.
Off the tee.
By the Lakers. LeBron's got the glass covered here tonight.
Let's go. 17, let's work.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Clayton, the pass to Randall. Here's Joe. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch.
Let's go. 13, let's work. Let's go.
And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level.
Here's Randall. Another
Let's
miss,
go.
and they desperately need a bucket. LA has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. They set the screen. Here's Edwards. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Randall passes to Clayton. Here's Joe.
Oh.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Let's go. Let's work, let's work.
Hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Pass to Randall. Shoots over James.
Rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really
50, 13, let's work.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances. Clayton, the pass to Randall. Here's Joe. Edwards defending. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled. And now, yep, this will be a
clean block. Clean block.
That might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes...
The previous play is under review.
And the one thing with replay review is that when you
he
see
went out,
the
went up,
slow
clear
motion
block.
replays,
He went out, went
really
up,
get
clear
a new
block.
appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right.
13, let's work.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Randall.
Oh.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the
Let's go. Let's go. 80-13. Let's work.
The single most
Let's work.
important thing you
Let's
can do
start.
as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that...
Let's go. Let's work.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Bounce pass from Randall. Fires from deep.
Oh.
Joe can't get it to go. The Lakers with the ball.
Hold it.
They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie.
The luck of the Pelicans. We had one of our players, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I have Marcus Smart. Well, he didn't have a good game. Pierce had a good game, 13 points. But I tried. See, I tried. I had 20 points. My team was helping me. In the sim. Pro. If you lose a game on pro, put in a semi-pro. Boy, 4-6-4, Nuggets 18-34. Are they in the playoff? They're starting. '15 seed, nope. Pelicans 32 11 seed, nope. We have one of our players. Let's see. He's going down. Jared Jackson Jr. is going down. One. So is Sam Burlow. Both going down one. But I don't have none of our players. Let's see which team got our players. So I know what to look out for. Nope. No, Pelicans have ours. We think only one. With Marcus Smart. Okay, go to Detroit. Raptors. Nope. Rockets. Heaven, we're still the Rockets pushing 40. Nope. Bird. Nope. Suns, yes. Got our players. Jackson Hayes. Hold on. Your face the Thunder. Well, I know they won't have none of our players, or you face them. So yeah. Or you face the Timberwolves. Or they won't have none of our players, so no. Marquis Warner, they got our players, yeah. For last season. We're able to do even more. Victor. Well, Warriors. They got any players? Are our players? Nope. Nope. Well, legit, got players. Clippers. Ronnie James Jr. Of course. One of our players. How many players I got of ours? Let's fucking lost. Boy, one. Guess we lost. Yeah. One when we played it. Well, Ronnie James Jr. 1, 2, 3, 4 of our last games. Wait. That's all players. But those are the Sixers got our players. Bucks got our players. Nope. Bulls got our players. Nope. Cleveland. Boston. Clippers. Yes. Bron James definitely won. Memphis. Nope. Hawks. Nope. Heat. Luka. Oh, yep. Only one. Hornet. Nope. Jazz. Nope. Kings. Yes. Sorry. Face them. Barely won. Only two all players. Boy, Jack Landale. Knicks. Were all players? Nope. Back to us. Was on our team. So we're good. Played on the road. Let's get it.
Good
like I said, we're
afternoon,
getting we're just put it to my pro. Pro 2 weeks weekend on pro. We're playing it.
And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup.
And that gets us...
Oh, wait. What's the matchup back? No, let's get it.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here's Kolek. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jackson with the screen.
More losses right here.
For three. Rebound the Lakers.
I'll tell you, playoffs, you're not playing your team.
In their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy,
let's work.
You have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of...
Let's go.
And when you look at these teams on
Let's
paper,
go.
there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Edwards trying
Let's go, get that on. 7-0. Let's go. Let's start.
Edwards.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have.
Auto. Okay, thumbnail. Okay, good. Hold on, just hold. Alright, get back.
To life where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to.
Support.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Jackson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
Here is Edwards. It's a 5-point game. Edwards drawing the double team. James finds Edwards. Kicks it out to James. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Ohio State in playoffs and not playing it.
After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Jokic. LeBron grabs the miss.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And another three for the Lakers.
15-2, let's work.
Oh, great ball
Let's work.
there.
The Nuggets trail by 13. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the D. Many of the rotations were late.
Here's Kolek, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. To stop the run. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And not allowing the shooter
We got to play to me.
an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Oh.
Here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Jokic grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Watson. Still yet to score.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from
32.
outside.
Let's work.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks
Let's
from
work.
him already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Watson. And it's Jokic in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board.
22. Let's work.
The bucket.
And
Let's
their
work.
offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So David Adelman's decided to
Call
call a
it.
timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to
58,
regroup and go over the strategy. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
A fader. Atkins misses. Lakers leading by 18.
Still can roll.
Outside Edwards.
Let's go. 22. Let's work.
What a
Let's
way to
fast foul.
start this game, dominating at
Let's
both
work.
ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect
Exactly.
game
He's
plan.
going for 10 points.
Here's Atkins. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Jenkins. Some nice
That's
ball
easy.
movement by the
That's
Nuggets.
easy.
4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's
foul.
Atkins.
The D,
The
LeBron.
Nuggets with another miss. Here's the Lakers with the ball. This run now up to 22 points to 2.
Oh, how did I
You're just not
say?
going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Porter to the middle.
Porter is still there.
Good.
24.
The screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Here's Edwards. And the layup
Let's
is
go.
good.
24.
Edwards
Let's
got
work.
12 points in the game.
Let's go.
Man, just adding
Let's try for life,
insult
boy.
to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
We're at the end of the first quarter. And what
Let's
a
go in the second
blowout
quarter. Let's go have that
already
time. Let's
in
go.
this.
Let's work. Give it in the first quarter.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Let's work.
Taking a look at Los Angeles.